Welcome. Hi, this is Christine Crowell here, and welcome to my weekly report. This is my weekly gold and silver precious metal report. And my name is Christine Crowell. And this week, I really wanted to start off with one of my really impressive persons that I look up to in the investment world, and that is Warren Buffett. So today's video is about the silver surge, Warren Buffett's silver's past and explosive future. And what I also want to say is I want to say welcome to you all. And in this video, I am going to be going to help you discover the incredible story behind one of the most undervalued but most essential resources, which is silver, and how one of the greatest investors of all time, Warren Buffett, quietly made a move that shocked Wall Street. So this isn't just a history lesson, it's about a blueprint. It's a blueprint that Warren Buffett follows. And I think a lot of us, what we do is we watch what he's doing, and we know that usually when he makes a move that it is the right move. He's been around for a very long time. I have read his book. It's called the Warren Buffett. I've got it here. It's a huge book, and I read it many years ago, and also this year I read it as well. And it really tells you the story about Warren Buffett from when he was a young child up to adulthood, the amazing investments that he did, and how he really was very mathematical as well. He loved numbers, he loved money, he loved all of those things. And it was a fascinating book. It's called The Snowball Effect, is the book by Warren Buffett. And what is so amazing is that this book is huge. If you want to read it, it's going to take you some time to go through it, but it is well worth the read. It really helps you to really understand the markets as well, for example. So by the end of this video, you'll understand the past, present, and the future of silver, and whether now is the moment to follow Buffett's playbook, for example. So the historical power of silver, I'm going to go into this. So let's call it the Silver Mountain in Bolivia, for example. Let's begin with that city in Potosi, for example, and forgive me if I haven't said it correctly. Deep in the Andes stood a mountain called Cerro Rico, the rich hill. The single mountain helped fund the Spanish Empire and transformed Europe. So silver became the currency of global trade. But there's a lesson here to be learned. Silver shaped history, and those who controlled it shaped the power of it is that it does today, for example. So silver has a dual nature. Unlike gold, it has both precious and industrial. Its powers for solar panels, electronics, medical tech, but also AI and the chips, for example, the electronic vehicles, but also serves as a hedge against inflation as well. And that is rare. So the dual role here makes silver unique and reactive, and it's highly volatile. So the mechanics around silver is that here, why does silver swing so wildly? Because the market is smaller, but it's like a pendulum. It's like going back and forth like this, for example. And this means big moves can shift the price quickly. And it's great for bull markets. But it also has risky downturns as well. So the bull market is a multiplier. And here's what's exciting. In the past, bull markets, silver used to really outpace gold 2 times to 4 times. That's a multiplier effect. But not all is fair with silver. So let's look at this. Silver has been manipulated from the Hunt brothers in 1980 to today's ETFs, for example. And the Hunt brothers, that is a whole nother report on that I need to do, because it is a fascinating story how they wanted to buy all of the silver to manipulate things as well. So Wall Street doesn't need its own physical silver. They control the prices through paper contracts, often 100 times more than what it actually exists. So Warren Buffett's secret silver play is, back in 1997, Buffett quietly brought 130 million ounces of silver, nearly 3,500 tons. That's a lot. Imagine you're standing around, you've got all these stacks of silver in front of you and all at the back of you, covering this whole massive room, for example. And that's what Buffett did. He used some of Berkshire Hathaway to make the deal silently through the London and New York brokers. But why did he do that? Because silver was undervalued, essential to industry, and also it was under the radar. So he uses a 30-year cycle. He really does study things. The graphs like I said, this man is amazing. When you read that book, it is truly amazing. But Buffett tends to move in 30-year cycles.